Good morning, Doctor.
असदो मा सद्गमयो
Asato ma sadgamayo
तमसो
ma jyotirgamayo mrityo ma amritangamayo Bhuvasvaha Tatsathurvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat.
Dr. Respected Satnarayana sir, you know this is mantra from Rig Veda. Rig Veda mantra is telling, stimulate my intelligence, because being human being we have no other power than our intelligence. We are among the 8 million species on the planet Earth. But the only one species that is called human being has got the intelligence. It can think, it can meditate, it can contemplate, it can drive conclusions. But depending on the attitude, negative or positive, the human being will become most destructive demon, and ideas like groveling, bestial thought will be in the mind, and he will be most destructive creatures on earth. On the contrary, if a man has a positive mental attitude, which will come by meditation, which the Gayatri mantra says, he will become Buddha, and he will tell himself, Asado ma sadgami, bring me from falsehood to truth. Tamaso ma jyotirgamya, bring me from the darkness of the ignorance to the lightness and brightness of the wisdom, and that is non-violence, truthfulness, non-stealing, controlling your sexual energy, and never accepting anything from anyone. Also, he will meditate on keeping the mind pure. Mind, thought and action. Thought, word and action. Then contentment, the most important factor of life. This is positive mental attitude. He is telling you. Tamaso ma jyotirgamya. These are the darkness of life. The reverse of all these words I have told you. Then comes tapasa, perseverance, persistence, patience. This is the secret of climbing to the most intellectual ladders of greatness and success. Then comes swadhyaya, personal initiative. You have not to be guided by everyone every time. You have to have your own intelligence. Because Gayatri mantra says, stimulate your intelligence. You are second to none. There has been no discrimination by the natural forces. Nature has not made you inferior to anyone. You are as great as anyone. The difference between the great and the small is only how much he has used his intelligence. Then comes Iswara Paridhana. Surrender yourself to the natural laws. Dear friends, this is Pandit Fakir Yogi Virendra Yogi, a physicist, not of the rank of Einstein, Newton, Stephen Hawking, but a man who understands the logic and reasoning, who understands the science. I don't believe in any kind of external forces. That forces, what I mean is not God, Allah or Jesus or anybody else. That forces is natural laws, which the scientists discovered. And using those laws, maybe the electricity, maybe the gravity, and maybe millions and billions of such laws, which has made the world so much civilized, we have conquered time and space, I think scientifically. I am not a dogmatic or orthodox person. So remember always, start your day with stimulating your intelligence by chanting the Gayatri mantra. But the most of the majority, they chant, they don't understand. But what I tell you, understand. You are a man with intelligence. You are the man who can really conquer the world with your intelligence, with your reasoning alone. Be careful. Intelligence can be used destructively and constructively. You have to warn yourself. Asado ma sadgamya. Tamso ma jyoti gamya. Mrityu ma mrityu gamya. If you depend on the external forces, like most of the majority of the world people believe, somebody in Jesus, somebody in Allah, somebody in God, see how they are. They don't have their self-confidence and belief. But anybody like Buddha, Gautama, Siddhartha, the most intelligent one, the most intelligent and enlightened man says, don't believe in anything. Don't believe in his scriptures. Don't believe in anybody what he said. You use your own intelligence and think if it is synchronizing with logic and reasoning, and if it is the interest of everyone. Atma sarvhutesu. Every creature has to survive. Sarvantu sukhina. All have to be happy. Vasudhaiva kutumbakam. Then only accept it. Otherwise, none. All were born as human. They have different attitude to influence the people and the majority and make them believe what they thought. What they thought. If you scientifically investigate, you will find yourself what they are. I don't want to land in controversy. I'm not going to criticize any religion. But any religion was the brainchild of somebody. Somebody said, I'm son of God. Somebody said, I'm connecting with the supreme power on the universe. Somebody said something. Somebody said some incarnates. Forget all this. You are also such incarnate. You are also connecting yourself with God. You are also son of the universe. I told you, Desiderata, you are the child of the universe, no days and trees and stars, and you have a right to be here. Whether or not it's clear to you, the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, keep peace with God. God means what? That universal forces, not the dogmatic dogs, private dogs. What I mean, gods. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.